We talk about skincare. Beauty is one of my favorite categories. One of the most important things when you travel is to carry a hat. Even throughout the day, wear a hat because there's no better way to protect your face, your skin. I'm not going to say, but even dark spots, which always kind of catches me right here. I feel like I always get that from the sun right here, is with a hat from Physician Endorsed. It is Doctor Endorsed, sold in many dermatologists as well, offices, and also five-star resorts. This is a beautiful one. It is the Nantucket adjustable UPF 50 plus, which is, by the way, the highest rated for sun protection. This is a 3.5-inch brim. It has beautiful ribbon as well. No reorder on this. We are down to our final quantities. Here is black, which I have, and then we also have it in white, which is more of a kind of a neutral rattan kind of color. All right, let's bring in Ann Wiggins. And it's my hat again.
I know it. Nancy, I love it when you and I get to do Physician Endorsed hats together because I know you truly do have, wear, own, use these,
and love
them. Yes, and as everybody does who has one. This is UPF 50 plus, which is the highest rated sun protection you can get. The rays are bouncing off, but the air is going through because this hat literally weighs about 2 ounces,
so
which
light.
is like the weight of a hummingbird. I'm not joking. It's so comfortable.
Okay, let's go through a little bit of the details and also the features of this as well.
Yes. Okay. So the first thing that is so important in a hat is that it fits. So we put an adjustable sweatband on the inside, this cottony, soft against your skin sweatband. You don't even feel it, but you are able to tighten it down. Now it's a 23-inch circumference, which is about average for a woman's size head. But you can make it smaller if you have a smaller head or your hair has thinned out a little bit. So it tightens down to fit the exact size and shape of your head. And do take a moment, by the way, to go ahead and adjust it. I made this one a little bit big so you can see. If you've ever put on a hat and this is what it looks like, and you say to yourself, I just can't wear hats. I don't look good in hats. It's not you, it's the hat. So let me pick this one up. I went ahead and I already tightened this one down. You get it the right size and look at the difference. So do take that moment to really make sure it's comfortable and it looks spectacular. You can also, Nancy, pack this to go on your
travel
vacation
with it, yes, which is so important. One of the first things that I pack all the time, Ann, when I travel anywhere is a hat, a good hat.
Yeah. Well, and you're smart because if you wait until you get to your destination, then you end up being like, oh boy, I don't want to do all this damage to my skin. I need to
You
run
don't want
to
to
the
wear a
gift shop.
baseball hat. You want to be a little fancy.
Exactly. You want to look like you're on vacation. You want to look like a celebrity. So I just put my swim attire. You can do lingerie, anything you're not worried about creasing. Pack it down in that crown.
Yeah,
Don't roll
it's a
this
great
hat.
tip.
It's too precious for that. Turn it upside down, and then you're just going to put it on the bottom of your suitcase. You can't crush it, and you will pack around it. And when you get to your destination, you will be the belle of the ball. You will look so chic, so beautiful, and there is no other hat out there on the market that I have ever seen that looks like this one. This is truly spectacular.
So there's two choices, Anne. This is the one I have, but this is very special because these are ingrained with like grosgrain, like ribbon, right? All the way through.
Yeah, it's grosgrain ribbon and raffia.
Oh,
And by the way,
raffia.
if you're outside in this and it's a little misty or a little bit of a sprinkle happens, you're not going to ruin your hat.
Okay, so two choices. This is the one that I own. I love the black one. And I love that, she gave you that tip because I have tried her tip of putting socks and whatever you can and then clothes around it. And then boom, it just came out absolutely perfect.
So
and
glad.
Then here's the white. So the white one, you can go tight on this, has a little bit more of a cream. I know we call it white, but it's more of a cream, right? Right, Ann?
Yeah. Exactly. Think of a buttercream, a soft vanilla. That's the color of that grosgrain ribbon. And then, of course, you've got the raffia. And raffia is just such a beautiful texture look. I love the
Looks so good with like a raffia bag,
Yeah,
when you're on
exactly. The
vacation.
visual interest in this hat is 10 out of 10. I mean, you will be stopped by strangers and ask, where did you get that hat? Oh, I love your hat. When Jen Coffey, our former program host here, had her little after the wedding party.
Yeah.
I knew it was on a rooftop of a restaurant, and I wore this hat with a beautiful dress. And
Oh,
I just,
summer
I felt,
dress. Yeah.
oh, it was so fun, and I felt so put together and
Yeah.
chic. And
I
yet I
love
also
hats.
felt so confident
Yep.
because I too have sunspots on my face. It's
Hmm.
from wearing baseball caps a long time ago. I didn't know. I thought I was covered. I wasn't. So I have a lot of sun damage on my face from
Me
that.
too.
So I felt really confident in this hat because the rays are not hitting my cheekbones, the
Yeah.
tip of my nose, the tops of my ears, the back of my neck. You're getting loads of coverage that you don't get with a cap, and you look about 1,000 times more special and more beautiful than you do in a baseball cap.
I don't know how much it weighs, but you probably know.
2 ounces,
Which is like the
two
weight of
ounces,
what? It is so light.
two pencils, a
Two
hummingbird.
pencils, a hummingbird.
Yeah,
That's how light
you,
this hat is. And yeah, it's
it
so
doesn't weigh
stylish.
you down.
Oh, there's your daughter.
Oh, no
I was like
way.
waiting. I'm like, do we have Ann pictures? Do we have Ann pictures? This is her
Oh
beautiful
my
daughter.
goodness.
And this
Look
is how
how
pretty it
okay.
is.
So look how beautiful her skin is, and I am so grateful. Thank
Aw,
you.
we
Minus
love
because of
her.
makeup.
We love her.
But anyway,
Can I
but
also say,
Noelle,
like, hats are
yeah.
so expensive, Ann. You go to the stores, you go to department stores, they're hundreds of dollars. I cannot believe this price for Physician Endorsed. It's probably the only one that's doctor endorsed, Physician Endorsed, sold in 5-star resorts as well. Black and white. Thank you, friend.
Thanks, Nancy. Bye-bye.
On a clearance price. All right, from